This is Richa Chandra, and this is my talk show called Let's Talk About. I'll be talking to amazing women from all over the world about different things, how they give back to the community, how they are kicking ass in the game of business, and how they are taking care of themselves, their health, and their wealth at the same time. So, stay tuned with me and get to know some amazing people in this show. Hi guys, welcome to the 5th episode of Let's Talk About with Richa. So we are gonna be talking to Kristin again, and while she's logging on, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my day. I today got in touch with an influencer from India. So let's get Kristin in the door. As much as me, we are now working together to promote health. We are helping people to get in balance, right, Kristin?
Yes,
With amazing products, test-based nutrition and supplements. And we have been crushing it lately. We have got an influencer today with us, and that is also going to be a partner, which is amazing, right?
and
So
she's pretty passionate, about
she is so good. I mean, it's amazing how good she is. She's a kettlebell professional
athlete. Yeah,
athlete who is gonna compete on the international level, going to Hungary soon, and she's gonna represent India, which is the theme for today, because in May, we started to working together towards the Indian market.
yeah.
And so tell me a little bit, Kristin, about the experience you have had in India.
Yes. So I haven't been there yet, of course. That's not been possible because of the pandemic, right? But the dream is getting stronger to go to India. That's been a dream. I mean, I've been a yogi since 20 years, and with all the yoga, of course, India, the root for all yoga. So I'm dreaming of going there for that already. And we just sat down in a restaurant in Paris, because I'm not only doing India but France as well. But
Yeah,
back to India. So yes, we first and foremost, I love the people, because the people are so open and so how can I say, heartwarm, if I can use such an expression. That's really my impression of the Indian people. And then yes, I understand the culture is quite different. Yeah, so you need to communicate a little bit differently, and for that, I'm so happy I'm working together with you. Right? So you told me that you need, like, it's good for me to be introduction, but when we enter India, I think it's really important to know a little bit about the culture. I
so
started.
what is the most difference you think is, what have you found as difference to working with Europeans than Asians? Generally, Asians and Europeans.
Yes, so I worked already with other Asian countries,
Yeah.
and I think it's a lot, well, here as well, but maybe even stronger with the Indians, about like the testimonials. Because if somebody is happy with the product, then it's like a fire, because then the family wants it, and then the other rest. Like, if you give the best product to your children, it's really working for your children. I want to give the best product to my children too. So
Yeah.
it's a little bit like working, maybe even more with the trust, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe Europeans, we want more science, we want more like the documentation, all that stuff. Is this a right? Is this a correct observation about
Yes,
India?
it is. It is a correct observation. Also, because, and especially in India, you have a lot of people who are not well educated, so they put their trust totally in a specialist like doctors or nutritionists or their health coach or whoever they go to
Yeah,
for advice. They trust them 100% because they self don't have that kind of a knowledge, and if that person, the authority person, tell them to take it, they'll blindly take it.
yeah,
They don't care about the test. They don't care about it. If they have said it and they have tried it, that means they have done the research, and we will just blindly follow them. That's a huge thing, especially in India. I can't talk for other countries in Asia, but I know that is a huge thing in India. But what else do you think is what have you thought? Oh, that is very strange. This would not work in Norway. How come this is working in India? What have you seen that is kind of shocked you or put you a little surprised you?
Maybe I haven't really something that it's that different. Talking about Asians, I don't know. I think that's a little bit different to India. It's really important to not lose face, right?
Yeah,
That's something very important in like because I already work in Hong Kong and I work in Malaysia and Singapore. And that's a very, very important thing, to really, of course, we always want to be respectful, but
yeah,
in those markets, it's even more important. When we come to the Indian market, I asked you, what's this G thing? Yeah, I mean, of course, it's like you all of a sudden. Well, we're in a meeting, and like if you have a person named Shika, and all of a sudden you call her Shikaji, and I go like, what is that? And then you go like chicken, and then you go like, and then you switch and you start speaking Hindi, and then in the middle of the meeting, and I understand nothing.
yeah. Yeah, and that is, I think, where we are perfect because in Asia and especially in India, it is a little bit status to be able to work with a Scandinavian, because Scandinavia has a status, is a rich country, like a place, and people want to be associated with foreigners, right?
Mm.
And if they are growing their business with foreigners, then that means they are doing well, right? And
Okay.
so that is a conception. It gives them status, it gives them recognition. And so I put you forward because you look Norwegian. And then when I see that in the meeting that they are a little bit confused or they are a little bit on the edge, they are not convinced 100%, that's when I switch to Hindi because then I can be, I don't have to be direct because then I'm not
Yeah.
selling anything, I'm just connecting. And
Exactly.
I think that's the point because we both come from a place where we want to connect. But Indian people are especially very afraid that we are selling them something, we're pushing them,
Exactly.
right?
And then
So,
that leads me to something else because when I understand that you have to be very careful talking about money, especially if you talk about like the health professionals. But then, I mean, everybody wants to make a living, so it's nothing wrong. I mean,
no,
it's
no,
just
no.
that you have to be careful to talk about it. Yeah.
But
Mm.
Indians generally are very skeptical. They're skeptical. They think, why do you want to do something nice for me? Why do you care if I'm in balance or not? Why do you care if I'm healthy or not? Right? They are skeptical because that's how they have been experiencing. It's very rare that they meet somebody who will give them any advice without taking something from them, or if they're very rare you find people who want to just give and have no intention of
Mm.
taking anything back. It's unconditional. The only thing we want is that people to get healthy, right?
Yeah.
But nothing is for free, so nothing is for free. But yes, love and connection is still for free, so that is what we want. Listen, just yeah. No, and now you are in Paris.
Yes, I'm in Paris. So we just got our food. We just sat down at the restaurant, and
Yeah,
it's going to be like full speed from 2 o'clock. So
yeah.
yes, we are in Paris. I mean, this is getting very international. We just started a very exciting team in Paris. So I'm not sure you can switch the camera here, but you can see around me, like here,
Oh,
like the streets of
nice.
Paris. So
Oh,
we're gonna have a presentation and meet people here through the afternoon and tomorrow, and then we
yeah,
also go to another part of France as well. So
yeah. So
that's
but
the
but
program.
you're taking some more time out to be romantic, and you're taking some time out to just focus on yourself, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We did. Yeah, yeah. Look, look, look. How can I show you? I just did my nails.
Yeah, just
What
do
do
like
you
that.
want? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, yeah.
Nice,
And then
nice.
yesterday we had a celebration dinner with my dear one, Sujan, with my partner. So yes, we do. We do. Now he's connecting. He's even connecting now.
Oh, wow, Portugal. Let's get you on.
He's
I
getting
want
curious.
to
What
say
are you
hello.
doing? So so actually, yes, I took time out. We are really in the middle of a lunch, so maybe I should go back and continue the
You do
lunch.
that. You complete your lunch, and you take care. And I'll connect with you on Monday again. And tomorrow I'm going to Business Women Oslo yeah, Business Women Oslo, and then
That's
I'll
great.
connect with you
It
on
started
Monday.
again. Yeah,
Yeah.
so Monday again. Have a great week ahead. See you Monday.
You too. You too. Take
Okay.
care, and
Okay.
bring some Paris back to Oslo for me. Okay.
Yeah, we can already. And here we go. Here's the John. And
Hi,
yes, you can
John. Hi.
see the people around. You can see. So
Hi,
yeah, this
Flo.
was a little bit of Paris.
Nice. Thank you so much. Take
Thanks to
care.
you. Okay, you too.
Bye.
Bye.